Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to a playthrough of Bloodborne. I'm Stubbs Woods, your host with the most, and right now we're getting through Chalice Dungeons. This was the Ailing Loran, and now we're going to do the lower Ailing Loran. I'm Not Great and I are doing this as a 10-year anniversary commemoration of a wonderful game. Still our favorite Souls-like. Very well done. And we are, one of the things, besides finishing the game, we're also wanting to fight and defeat Yharnam, Thumerian Queen, in the Chalice Dungeon. So, here we have the Thumeru, Central Thumeru, Lower Thumeru. And this is going to end up being defiled, which I can already do, I think. And these other two will be the Thumeru Ehil. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is already done the Ailing Loran. So one of the differences that I'm not great, well, between what I'm not great and I are doing is I am actually going through all the Chalice dungeons, which is a little bit of a slog. So we are ready for the lower Ailing Loran. Yeah, got enough. Okay. There we go. Now we're at the lower Ailing Loran. You know what I needed to see though? I need to see if I can do the defiled yet. Well, I can. I just need more arcane haze. So the defiled chalice, I think, is the hardest of all the chalices. Now you might say the lower Loran is harder because it's a layer 5, and Ehil are depth 5, I say, and Ehil is also depth 5. But because it's defiled, it's cursed, and you therefore don't have the you don't have all your hit points. You have half your hit points. Your healing items do half as well, and it's a challenge. And I got a little bit busy at work. I'm at the point in I'm Not Great's playthrough where he is fighting the amygdala in the defiled, and it's not pretty, I guess. Poor I'm Not Great. That is a tough fight for a melee character, which is what he is. So before we proceed into this dungeon too far, let me indicate what I'm doing in terms of a character. I'm doing a pure arcane, or pure-ish arcane, I should say. And there's my stats. So arcane is going to go all the way up to 99. I have increased endurance and vitality, which is what would make it seem to not be pure arcane. But my argument too is that if I put arcane to 99 immediately, I would have a whole bunch of points left over that I have to put somewhere anyway, and that would go in vitality and endurance. So that's what it looked like anyway at level 140. But you know, it is a point that if I was just going to do pure arcane, I just have a bunch of extra points I wouldn't spend, is what it amounts to. Okay, and so just in terms of weapons, very quickly, to scale with arcane, I turned this into a bolt. This to do fire damage. Both of those scale with arcane, and the uncanny parasite, which I will use a little later, but I got to put it in my cauliflower head. That's pure arcane, and then this saw spear I left to do viscerals. And that's because visceral's key on your thrust. Well, your physical attack, but then your thrust adds to it. So there you go. Oh, you know what? I think I want to change this. Oh, I don't have a Rosa Maris. You know, I'm going to get the Rosa Maris when I'm back. All right. And you can see all my hunter's tools. I've got them all now that I want. I don't have the little messenger guy nor the choir bell, which those are really only good for PHP. So let's see what we got here on the lower Loran. This is nervous. And we have a door. That's the door to the lamp. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is a depth 5, so these are going to be very difficult beasts. We'll do the best we can. There's a rat. One of those werewolves down there. I should have switched my physical damage one. I find it curious. Can I knock it out of there? I think I was being fed a line. So you could have got out that door. Maybe not. Alright. Well, that could have gone better, but there you go. I'm wondering if this is blood where a bloodsucker might come back to. So the thing with those bloodsuckers, the big bulbous things... Hey, what happened? I heard somebody. What was that? Something is trying to attack me. That's that. Let's try a black sky eye on him. There we go. I can't. All it had was a pebble. Well, that is disappointing. I've got so many pebbles that I can't take anymore. Pebbles may seem kind of useless, but they can be good for getting enemies' attention. Now, here is... That is where I heard something. So, my rule of thumb, I think I'm not great shares this too, is don't open the door till you're ready to go through it. So we're going to see what's this way first. I hear something. I hear something scary. That is really close. Ritual Blood 5. So the Ritual Blood, whatever level it is, that is the level it will... The depth, I should say, it will make the dungeons on. Oh! How did I miss him? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. I could hear it growling. Man, there's all sorts of shenanigans and goings on in here. This would be so terrifying in real life. Alright, there's another. Alright, that actually... So I'm going to open this door now. If it'll let me. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. There you go. See that blue lamp? That means I've been in here before. So that could be helpful. Wow, it's not letting me... Oh, that did not do a good deal of damage right there. Alright, I think we're going to have to go with my fire one. Just dodging and do this sort of thing. There we go. Alright, I was trying to be too fancy with it. And this should open. Alright, now we got a shortcut, so to speak. Now I'm gonna have to switch controllers. I need to buy another controller. I know it's something I'm doing because when my controllers break, they break so that my wizard or character, look at that, it does uncommanded slow circles to the left. So I know it's something I'm doing. It's the way I'm handling it. I mean, I guess I'm a strong dude, great with big hands, you know. Maybe I'm busting it up somehow. Well, I know it's me because it's too coincidental they'd all break the same way. Alright, let's see here. Don't think I'm ready to go through that door yet. Okay, there's a guy that's hiding. So on the Ailing Loran, I'm going to keep using my fire and serrated. So my fire saw spear, because the Loran dungeon looks very beast oriented. All the bosses have been beasts of some sort. Alright, this is nervous. Now, a lot of times I don't like walking over these squares because they will spawn people. But I'll trigger it here to see what happens. Nothing. Okay, good. Who's down there? Oh no, it did summon people. I'm in trouble. I got stuck. I got stuck on the candelabra. Well, doo-doo. Alright. Back once more to the breach. Alright, so while I finish this up, we're getting towards the end of it here. I would like to draw your attention to the Free Time Creators Collective. I'm going to put a link in the come out in the hallway. Alright, that's a trade. Bolt, damp, bludgeon 6. So, no pebble that time. So Freetown Creators Collective, we're a group of content creators that oddly enough create gaming content, such as this. There he is. I can't believe I did not see him. Now I can do a critical on him. It doesn't let you target him though, yet. Oh wow, I threw him all the way into hell. Did you see that? Through the wall and into the abyss. Yeah, so up your immense butt, brother. I see you sneaking on me. I can't believe you hit me. Man, there's a bunch of shrieking and whatnot going on. Let me make sure I... Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't know. Okay. Trying to finish what I was saying about the Freetown Creators Collective. I'll put a link to the Discord in there. And come on, join us. The only rule we have is be nice. That's it. And you'll meet such luminaries as I'm Not Great, who I've mentioned already. He is doing this Bloodborne playthrough with me. Okay, let me... How do I want to approach this? Oh my gosh, we're already at 107,000. Is this no longer summon him now? Oh, it summons him. Come into my parlor. Oh, I'm stuck again. Alright. That was kind of difficult. Oh, crap. Good ambush, brother. Now come at me. I'm gonna try to critical you. There we go. Oh, that didn't kill him all the way. Alright, and I have the rune set that will actually restore health with a visceral. I hear something down there. I think it's right here. Sneaky. Got another bastard of Loran. Anything else to see here? No. Anyway, in the Free-Time Creators Collective, like I said, you'll meet I'm Not Great. Ritual Blood 5, okay. In addition to playing Bloodborne with me, he is also, well, we're both engaged in what's called a New Game Minus on Dark Souls 3. It's a hoot. A little bit of slow going, but the idea is you go to New Game Plus, and then Plus Plus, and Plus Plus Plus, Plus 4, etc. And okay, what do we got here? There's one of those dudes. He is susceptible to Augur of Abretus. Is there another dude? I don't know. Alright, we'll just work on this guy. These guys are terrifying. But that's the nice thing about the Augur of Abretus. Pretty powerful. Augur of Abretus actually does the most damage per bullet of all of the Hunter's tools. Ritual Blood 5. We are getting enough to make a bunch of Depth 5 Chalice dungeons. We are also getting a lot of Blood Echoes. So the way the Chalice Dungeon scaling works is on modifiers, or let me say multipliers. So it goes by depth, level, and like other offerings, it's a multiplier. So right now, when I'm at a depth, this is a depth 5 dungeon. That's the highest multiplier for depth. I'm only layer 1, so that's not much of a multiplier, if any. But I think I'm getting an extra, I don't know what the exact number is, but I'm getting a bunch of multipliers on the Blood Echoes received. And the enemies also get a boost to their hit points. Although their tactics don't change, as far as I know. It's just, they're just tougher. Alright, so the Free-Time Creators Collective, I mentioned I'm Not Great. You got Plumberry Delicious. She does a lot of sort of, I don't know, I call them survival games, I guess, like Sons of the Forest. You build your sort of your fort, your village, community, all that. She did a really cool build of Wealth Lord, and I recommend everybody go look at it. It's really neat, very artistic. I would have not been able to do that very well. Very skilled. So check her out. Holly's Adventures is another. She's doing a playthrough of Elden Ring, although I think she's back on Final Fantasy right now. You have Mindless Meat, all sorts of great people. Come out there, check us out. I'll put the link to the Discord in the description, as well as some of the OG channels. And just be nice. That's it. It's all about encouragement, watching the smaller channels grow. And as for this video, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe if you would, leave me some comments. I'll answer all of them. I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.